Cancer, it's Tina from Soul Tie Tarot. Thank you so much for finding my channel. If you're new here, I'm very new to YouTube, so if you could like and subscribe and share and all those fabulous YouTube things, I appreciate it every single time I get a new subscriber. So this is going to be your career, money, and finance read for the next 30 days. It's like December 15th-ish to the January 15th-ish, but it's whenever you're watching this, it's going to be the next 30 days. Okay, so let's go straight into it. Cancer. Woo. Okay, we've got moonlighting, side gig, moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while working on other jobs to pay your bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. That's awesome, side gig. And it's safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. And Cancers are very loving and giving, so that's amazing. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you, and it will bless the world. This is really important because a lot of people think they're not worthy of having a lot. They're not worthy of abundance. And if they have abundance, it makes them a greedy person. It makes them a bad person. Money is energy. That's all money is, okay? It's never bad to have a lot of money. It's bad to be greedy with your money, okay? Oprah's got billions and she shares most of it. Well, she shares a lot. Let's just say that. You get a car. She shares a lot. So manifestation is everything. If you believe you are, you are. If you believe you won't, okay? If you believe that you're not going to have any money, you're not going to have any money. But if you know that you will, then you will, okay? Moonlighting. Start a side gig because what you're doing right now is not your life's passion. But, you know, if you're like, oh, well, I can't support myself. Look at me, okay? This is not my full-time job. This is just like something I do because this is my life's passion, is to use my gifts and help people. But, you know, this is not what I do during the day. During the day, I'm a business analyst. I work in IT. So, you know, this is my side gig. This is my moonlighting, but it's what I love. I don't love working on databases, I'll tell you that for sure. Okay, so let's get the energy of where your current financial situation is. Okay, current financial situation for Cancer. You're going really deep internally. Almost like I feel depression, but like the shell. You're going into your shell, Cancer. You're retreating, okay? You're going into yourself. You kind of feel unbalanced, and you're also feel vulnerable, okay? You feel very vulnerable. You feel like, oh, people are going to know my secrets, or people are going to, they're going to think badly of me, or, you know, what if I do that side gig and then people don't approve of it, or my full-time job finds out, or, you know, you're trying to like, I feel like hide it. You're trying to hide, you know, you're worried about secrets coming out, okay? So you're going into your shell, you're closing off, and you're kind of retreating. You're being very introverted. Let's just put it that way. Let's see what's blocking you. And that's what I said. You're very internally conflicted. You're very internally conflicted about this, about your finances, about what's going on. And see what your strengths are. You're good at working independently and you don't need other people to help you. Excuse me. You don't need other people's help. You can do it by yourself. Whatever this is, whatever this side business is, you got it on your own. You don't need other people to help you. Let's see what your weaknesses are. You feel like nobody is offering you anything. You feel like nobody's offering you anything. But nobody's going to. You just got to do it on your own. You got to start something on your own. Nobody from YouTube called me up and asked if I would like to start a channel. I just butted my way into YouTube, and here I am with 2 subscribers. No, I'm kidding. But you just have to do it on your own. You don't need any. That's the thing. Your weakness and your strength are kind of one and the same. You don't need anybody's help, but you're in your shell. You feel like you do. You feel like you need somebody's help, but you don't. You're waiting for somebody to give it to you, and you just have to go take it yourself. You have to go do it yourself, okay? But you're so internally conflicted about it because you're worried. What are other people going to think? What if you're kind of embarrassed? I don't know. I feel like that. And see what the opportunities in front of you are for growth. Ooh, big transformation. Big transformation. Big growth. Complete transformation. Like life-changing transformation. We'll get more of that when we get the clarifiers, but it's a big transformation. And it's one that you can never come back from, okay? When you make this transformation, when this does finally go, and it really goes there, and you now can leave your full-time job, and you're never going to be able to come back from it. It's going to be life-altering in a good way, okay? But in a scary way. Like in a way you're like, oh, I don't know what's on the other side. I'm so nervous. What if it doesn't work out? But then once you get there, you're like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. But you're so scared because you don't know what's on the other side of that hump. You don't know what's on the other side of that hump, so you're terrified to go there. Okay? So sorry, I was channeling a card. Let's see what their advice is. What's your spirit guide's advice? We have the Emperor in reverse. Sorry, I was just reading the cards. We have the Emperor in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay? Your advice is to go back to the conflict. Okay? I know that sounds really strange. But to go back and fight. Fight that. The Emperor symbolizes a lot of things. It symbolizes a boss. It symbolizes a corporation. It symbolizes that, like, kingdom institution kind of feel. Okay? The Six of Swords goes backwards, in reverse, okay? It goes backwards. And what is the next stage is the Five of Swords, which was the fight, okay? You have a manipulative, wherever you work, there's like a manipulative boss, or the company's manipulative, or something like that. And you've got to fight for yourself. Their advice is for you to fight for yourself. And that doesn't mean go and punch your boss in the face. It could just mean fight for yourself so that you can get away from that manipulative energy. So you can get away from, somebody is a micromanager, somebody is domineering, okay? And you need to get away from that energy. You need to clear from that, okay? Does that mean stand up to them? Maybe. Or does it also mean just stand up, start the side business so that you can bounce? Probably, more likely than not that. Let's see what the outcome is if you take their advice. Ooh, good. Okay, so Judgment, which is raising your vibration. So the transformation I was talking about, what your opportunity is, was the Death card, which is transformation, okay? When we die, it's scary and gruesome, but there's no coming back from it. And once we're dead, we elevate ourselves to a higher plane. And that's an amazing thing, okay? What comes after death is judgment. Your spirit raises to the higher realms. You're judged, and it's raising your vibration. It's becoming a spiritual being. It's something amazing. Okay. It's also the call to judgment. Okay. It's the call to judgment so that you can do what the divine purpose of your soul is. Okay. You can raise that. So the outcome, if you take their advice, is you go through that transformation. You meet your judgment. Judgment is here. You meet your judgment. You get what you deserve. Judgment is what you deserve. You get what you deserve. We've got judgment for the devil with the Three of Swords reverse. Okay? So you get what you deserve. or this devil energy gets what they deserve. Probably the Emperor in reverse, let me just say that. The devil energy gets what they deserve. You get what you deserve, and you're healed. Three of Swords reverse. The sword's coming out of your heart and you healing, okay? You healing emotionally, you healing all your body healing, okay? Your mind, body, soul healing, okay? Outcome if you don't take their advice. Chariot in reverse with the Two of Cups. You're not going to know what direction to go to. You're not going to know. The Chariot follows the star, okay? The star is like your guiding light. The star is your spiritual life path. It's your divine purpose. It's your hopes and your dreams and your wishes. The Chariot is guided by the star. The Chariot moves quick, swift, direct, and knows where to go to its life purpose. Well, if you don't take their advice, you're almost like negating your life purpose. You're not listening to your life purpose. You got the Chariot in reverse because you refuse judgment. You refuse death, which is the transformation, okay, into something better, okay, with the Two of Cups. You don't know. The Two of Cups is love and your, soulmates in a relationship read. In a financial read, it's like fulfillment and life purpose. You can't find that. Chariot in reverse with the Two of Cups. You'll never be guided to that because you didn't take their advice. You didn't receive this transformation. You didn't reach your higher calling. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers. Four of Swords with the Moon, which is you kind of internalizing and going to your shell, kind of checking out from the world, afraid of what people will think, afraid of what people will do. Three of Swords, because you're heartbroken right now. Remember, if we take their advice, Three of Swords in reverse. You're Three of Swords right now with Five of Swords, okay, but in reverse. So you're coming out of the conflict. The major part of the fight is over, but your heart is still broken. So you're retreating, you're hiding, you're worried about you're protecting yourself. That's what the secrets, the moon in reverse is like secrets coming out, okay? But you're Four of Swords energy. So you're internalizing because you're trying to protect that, because you feel very vulnerable, okay? That's where you're at right now. The fight, the major argument was over, but you're still very wounded. Five of Wands, which is that internal conflict, which is what's blocking you, being very torn, very internally conflicted. Let's see what that is. Page of Wands in reverse. You're very conflicted about an offer. You're very conflicted about an energy, about something that seems passionate, but isn't. It's in reverse. So either it's not what it seems, or it's not being offered, and you're very conflicted about that energy, okay? You're very conflicted about that energy, about a Page of Wands energy, which is, it could probably a person, probably this Emperor energy, because the page is in reverse, okay? But it's a very immature energy. It's somebody who's not emotionally developed, okay? But you're conflicted about them. You don't know what category to put them in. Your strengths, which is the Three of Coins reverse, not needing anybody else to work with. Let's see, let's clarify that. Justice in reverse. You don't need anybody else to work with because you feel like that's not fair. You also feel like you just don't deserve it. You feel like you don't deserve it. And that's why it's safe for you to receive, because you feel like you don't deserve all of this, but you do. But you do. Let's see what your weaknesses are. Weaknesses are Page of Coins in reverse, which is not, you feel like you're not getting offered that opportunity, but you don't need it. And that's also why justice is in reverse, because you create your own balance, okay? You create your own justice. You don't need to sit and wait for somebody else to give you. You're going to do this by yourself. You just need the confidence, okay? Page of Coins in reverse. Your weakness is that you expect something. This is what I just said. You expect somebody to give you the offer, but they're not going to. But the Queen of Wands in reverse, you feel like you don't have the means to create this new side gig, this new path you're going to go down. You feel like you don't have the ability. You're very mistrusting of yourself. You feel like you don't have the ability, and you feel like you don't even know what path to choose, because you've got the Two of Wands in reverse. You don't know which way to go. You're like, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I can't do this. I can't do this on my own. But you can. You absolutely 1000% can. Death, which is the opportunities in front of you. You have the opportunity to transform. You have the opportunity to transform away from a chaotic energy, away from an in and out energy, away from something that's not stable to something that's stable, okay, to something that's very stable. You have the ability, you have the opportunity to move to something stable. Whatever you're going to create, okay, it's going to be very stable for you and very calming. Right now, you're in a chaotic environment. I feel like you're in a karmic cycle that you keep going around in with your career, money, and finance. It's like the same situation, the same fight over and over again, the same job over and over again, the same domineering boss, the same kind of domineering cycle. And it's just going around and around and around. And you have the opportunity, okay, to stop that cycle and to start your own calm cycle, to start your own calm environment. Their advice, which is to fight for this, to fight against that domineering energy, that micromanaging energy. Yes. Four of Cups in reverse. And see what the opportunity is in front of you. Because you, Page of Coins reversed, you feel like no one's giving it to you. Well, Four of Cups reversed, you see what the opportunity is and you take it. You have to take it. No one's going to hand it to you. You've got to take it yourself. Outcome if you take their advice. Yes. Six of Pentacles, okay, which is giving and balance. Somebody giving to you. Charity, it could be you getting a loan to start this situation, but it's also getting paid equally, okay? It's not going to be, you're not winning the lottery, but it's a start, okay? Three of Pentacles reversed. Again, you don't need anybody else to do this. You don't need anybody else to do this. Ace of Cups reversed. That's self-love. The Ace of Cups, to me, in reverse, is all about self-love. It's about you choosing to love yourself and investing in yourself. And Four of Swords reversed. The healing is done. The healing is done, the rest is done, and now the work begins. Outcome if you don't take their advice, which is you having no idea which direction to go to. You not knowing which direction to go to find your life's purpose, to find your happiness and your love. Three of Cups reversed, no reconciliation with your life's purpose. And Nine of Cups reversed, not getting wish fulfillment, having your wishes unfulfilled. Okay, let's get some life purpose cards to see what your life purpose is. Freedom. Freedom. You're free to do what you choose. You're free. Your life purpose is to be free. To be free, you have to be your own boss. You have to be on top of your money. You have to be on top of yourself. The person who controls your money controls you. So the person who controls your paycheck controls your money. You need to be self-employed. You need this. You've got the Three of Coins reversed twice, which is not working with other people. You need to do this on your own. You need to be free. Okay, artist. We've got artists on the bottom of the deck. Artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to you and your career in every area of your life. Create something. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's your weakness. The Queen of Wands upright is somebody who can create something beautiful, somebody who can create anything artistic. You feel like you're the Queen of Wands in reverse. You feel like you can't do this, but that's not true. There will be some things over here to subscribe and, like and all that stuff. Thank you so much for watching this. I will see you guys soon. Good luck. Bye.